How do you know if a college ID camp went well for you? Like, how do you even know? Because they don't really talk to you afterwards. Like, how do you know if they did, if the ID camp was worth it? This is a text I got from one of my students. Hi, Zev. Finished the camp. Brown head coach said I'm a great player and stay in contact. Washington head coach said I was one of the top players in camp and to stay in contact as well as I'm in their 25 mix. The other coaches left early to catch flights, so I couldn't talk to them after. So this student is a sophomore. Now, let's pretend for a second this student was a junior, because I think for most of you going to ID camps this summer, you'll be juniors. If you got this same response as a junior from Brown and Washington, it would mean very different than it does for a sophomore. So first of all, being the best one at camp, unfortunately, is almost irrelevant. How's that possible, Zev? How can being the best one at ID camp be irrelevant? So college coaches are not really comparing you to the other kids at the camp. If you took the level of the whole camp, it's probably not even ECNL level or MLS Next level, because anybody can show up. So it could be a really low level or high level. Now, some camps are higher level than others, so it's hard to say exactly. The point is, being the best one at the camp is not the most important thing. What matters is that the coaches get to see you in person and get to see your attitude, your personality, your technique up close, and of course, performing in a way. When I say in a way, you just have to be yourself. You have to be the best Zev you can be. And then you have to just hope that the coaches like what they saw. And some coaches will and some coaches won't, which is why you have to go to many trials and many ID camps. Now, as I said, as a junior, to me, if they were receiving this, I would say this is very positive feedback. But I already know as a junior, Washington are pretty much almost like they're done with their 2024 class almost for sure. And Brown, probably not done yet, but they are, certainly made offers for the 2024 class. So if you're a junior and you receive this, I would say that's really great, still a really great thing, but giving the compliment that you were the best one at camp doesn't necessarily mean they were going to recruit you, which is not what you would think, right? You'd be like, I was the best one at camp, they're totally going to recruit me. So then what you would need to do is after the camp, you would need to follow up and you'd have to draft some pretty strategic emails. One of the emails could say, thank you so much for your help at camp. Can I confirm that you're still looking for my position, or could I have you as a reference? Or my favorite question is, what level do you think I can play college soccer? Because they were really complimentary, right? So because they were so complimentary, you must think they want to recruit you, but sometimes it's not that simple. Now, what I was supposed to talk about is this player is a sophomore. So as a sophomore, this is effing brilliant. This is so good. This means they actually want to recruit him. He's the best one at camp, and he's younger than everybody. Then it means a lot, a ton. Like they're serious. Like Brown and Washington really liked him, and this is from camp as a sophomore before June 15th. So this is huge. Further to say, if you think you're a good soccer player and you're a sophomore going to camps, it's a game changer. I'll make more about this video. Call me if you need help.